Alright. Not much to it. Well, I guess there kind of is. Here's the machine. You'll have to forgive the mess. I didn't clean up behind myself as I was doing all the stuff. Well, basically, you're going to start right here. This little cup. And there'll be a marble sitting in that. You come down to the, which has a line. I don't know if you can see the line. It's kind of a, yeah, there you can see it. You come down to the little motor. It's got a balance weight on it. Basically, you just flip the switch. And it will. Right, flip the switch. It starts spinning. Causes that to, and it basically just, it's kind of like a clock, the pulley in a clock. It allows the weight to bring this down. Then the ball will enter the little tube, hit a couple dominoes. Once it gets to the end of the line for the dominoes, there's going to be a steel ball bearing sitting right here. The last domino will hit the little lever here and kick the steel ball bearing into the chute. It bing, 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 bing. Then it comes down, travels down these little ramps I got made out of bamboo skewers, comes through this, and gets caught. Ah, crap. Oh, that melted. Great. Awesome. So hot in here, the hot glue actually just let go. Okay, anyway, it catches into this little cup right here. This little cup has 2 screws in it that aren't quite touching. Whenever the steel ball bearing lands, it completes the circuit, and it's going to be hooked up to a little 9-volt battery. And whenever it completes the circuit, this little piece of wire right here is a piece of nichrome that come out of a hair dryer. It gets super hot when you run a electrical current through it, which brings me to this. This is going to be caught back like that. And the little string here is basically just going to be attached to that with a piece of plastic, probably fishing line. When that wire gets hot, it'll melt the fishing line, releasing that. And it impacts with this right here. There'll be another steel ball bearing in front of this. Whenever it impacts, it's just enough to shoot the ball bearing down the tube. You'll follow it all the way around. It'll make the loop. That ball will be sitting right there. Whenever the steel ball bearing hits that, it sends it down. There's going to be another marble sitting right here, and then it'll have a catch right here. I haven't made that catch yet. I had to pick up another part, but shoots the marble down. It'll enter into this. This is drilled through on both sides, and it'll come down the tube. Whenever it lands here, there'll be a ball on either side of this. It'll land in the middle of them and separate the balls. It'll travel down the next part. It'll come through the little 2x4, land on this, setting off the mousetrap. Whenever this mousetrap sets off, there's wires leading to it. Whenever they connect, it'll complete the circuit and go back to the battery pack that I have on this side. And it'll complete the circuit and turn on this fan. It's another piece that got scavenged out of the blow dryer. The same thing is true for the other side. The steel ball bearing comes down the little guide, comes out the hole, triggers the mousetrap. The mousetrap shuts. This mousetrap does 2 things. First off, it has the little wires that are there as well. Well, I'll save that part for last. This will actually operate the main, this is kind of the main drive for our actual project, which was to apply a band-aid. It's connected to via rope to my little wheel here. Let's show you how it works. Basically, the wheel will be, hold on. There. Okay. Basically, whenever it snaps forward, it'll pull this line, cause the wheel to spin. The wheel, I have something I gotta put something on there, like kind of like a just a card, something setting up that'll have the Band-Aid attached to it, and as the wheel spins, it'll just lay it on whatever, you know, whatever it touches. Now for the fun part. The reason I had the fan in the back was just kind of a funny afterthought. When this connects the circuit, it does the same thing as that front one, but this one is connected to my flag. So essentially, basically what's going to happen is once the whole process is complete, the flag, if everything works well, the nichrome will melt the wire for the flag pops up, and the little fan causes it to blow. Whee! It's basically like victory. Why? Because America. That's why. But in short, that's it. That's how it functions, and I will close this video and see if I can set it all up, take another video, and we'll hopefully see it work in action.